What helps us make the best videos possible? That's the only question you should ask me. Subscribers don't matter. Views don't matter. I mean, they do, but all that comes. Everything you want as a creator comes from making the best videos possible. The videos you should make are definitely whatever you enjoy, you're passionate about, because that's how you like upload consistently. But the one thing that like a lot of people believe is like it's super hard for a small creator to grow, it's impossible. But I've literally seen people make a new channel and then like their first video get 100,000 views.
Every video Mr. Beast has posted has been successful. Even going back to his early days, the videos have thousands and thousands of views. You can see in plain sight his process to becoming the best YouTuber ever. And if you're trying to be the next Mr. Beast, the answer has been in front of your eyes. Every modern Mr. Beast video consists of 4 rules: good ideas, retaining the audience, relationships, and cracking the YouTube algorithm. Having great ideas sounds easier than it actually is. We often try to come up with ideas, we give up, and simply try something that has worked for someone else before. But thinking back at your brainstorming, did you actually spend enough time thinking of the videos you should make? If you look at Mr. Beast, there's some videos that have not yet been replicated, and it just shows that thinking hard enough can bring original ideas never seen before.
Sometimes the hardest part about being a YouTuber is not knowing what to upload. So like the way I like to look at it is if other people are spending 1 hour thinking of video ideas, or whatever, probably more like 30 minutes and like 5 hours filming, I want to spend 10 hours thinking of ideas and days filming. You know, it's not just spend more time on ideas. It's like if everyone's ideas are like if everyone's putting a few hours into their videos, you're putting a few days. If like everything, go above and beyond, make sure you're nothing like anyone else. Like you'll get noticed, but it's gonna take forever. It's gonna take a lot of your thought, thinking time and stuff. And mostly what do people want to see? Like it's like if it gets views, people click on it, and like I want to give people what they want. You know what I mean?
Views are definitely one thing, but could you actually keep the viewer engaged in your video? When was the last time you look at your retention? If YouTube sees that your video is not retaining the audience, it will simply not recommend it. And this is why Mr. Beast has been so successful. He structures his videos in a way that would not allow the audience to want to click off. He wants the people watching to lose sense of time and keep their eyes as involved as possible. Mr. Beast has talked about this before, and here are some of the tips he has given to new content creators.
People undervalue the most is literally the first 10 seconds of the video. Like, I think I can quote it. I tied up an FBI agent and I have $100,000 in this bag. Here's a knife, good luck, and I just run away. Like, it gives you everything you need, no wasted words, short and concise, and then tension. Anyone can clickbait, but do you actually like deliver on it? Like, we say we put 100 million Orbeez in the backyard, we put 100 million Orbeez in the backyard. Even if it's like brutal, I mean, we're talking like months that video is in the work, but we deliver, you know what I mean? Like if I just talk to a camera for 10 seconds without a cut, like a lot of people will just like get bored or they'll lose interest. So like having a B cam and a C cam and you can just talk for 10 seconds, but 3 seconds in cutting to a B cam and then a C cam, like now it's more interesting, even though it's essentially the same thing and not that crazy. But you want to have good pacing. Typically having a payoff at the end keeps them, right? Last sleeve circle wins 10 grand. If there is a low moment halfway through, you're going to watch to the end because you want to see who wins the 10 grand. So having a good payoff at the end. So typically if you're doing a longer video, you should introduce like a side story and like you should have some plan halfway through, like to re-engage them so they don't just get bored. When they watch, for the YouTubers watching this, when people watch your video, they go, okay, that was good, but like that's enough of you for the day. Like it was all right? Whereas what you want is them to go, holy crap, that was crazy. Oh my God, what's that? Holy crap, that was crazy. Oh my God. And they watch 10 videos, not one, and then need like a week break because it was so that they have to recharge. You know what I mean? That's what you're going for, that data can't describe. And like, I've never heard anyone talk about that, but that is it. That's how you get these high view counts, because people watch 10 videos, not one,
Mr. Beast has always talked about how important it is to surround yourself with like-minded people. Not only could they motivate you to want to do more videos, but they could also help you learn things that they already learned. By doing this, it's simply going to help you expedite the process of becoming a good content creator.
Imagine a world where it's just you working solo and you work 12 hours a day every day for like a year. And you're just grinding, you make a mistake, you learn from it, you grind, you make a mistake, you learn from it, and you do that for like a year. And then imagine a different world where you have 4 friends who are also equally grinding in something similar. friend number 1 makes a mistake on Friday, he teaches the other 4 people. Friend number 2 makes a mistake the next week, teaches everyone. And then like you're all learning from each other's mistakes. You're all constantly studying 24/7 and downloading each other. Like after a year, you're like 2 years ahead of the guy who was just solo. There's no such thing as a perfect video. Like someone should always call you and it on your video because it could be better. Like that's, because imagine if someone does that every video and you upload hundreds, if not 1,000 videos over the next 10 years, and every single time someone's critiquing you and you're applying what they're critiquing. Like imagine the compound effect over that time span. It's invaluable. But if you upload 100 videos and very few people are shitting on them, then like you just lost so much compound effect. You watch a video and it's not, I don't want to swear too much, freaking perfect. Call them and say, hey, this is garbage, here's why, fix it.
We all heard about the YouTube algorithm. Everyone seems to blame it for not picking up your videos. Unlike TikTok or other platforms that just simply push your content, YouTube actually cares for the content you're posting. You see, the way the algorithm works is by showing your video to random people. When you have a clickable thumbnail, people might click on your video more often. But YouTube sees if the person watching the video actually stays until the end. And essentially, at the end of the day, if you make a good video, YouTube will recommend it.
So, you know, with the videos I was making when I was a smaller creator, I genuinely felt like, you know, the algorithm hates me or this is unfair. But I just wasn't making content that deserved to get views. I don't know a nice way to put it. So I'm glad I'm talking about myself, because anyone else I'd feel bad. But the videos sucked. Like, I mean, you just look at the retention graphs. People would click off at the beginning. People didn't know sometimes what they're clicking on. And like, if I wasn't retaining a viewer, just why would it make sense for you to promote it? Like, why would you promote a 10-minute video that people watch on average a minute and a half? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, when you really boil it down to the people who are watching, just think about it. Like, what do you think YouTube wants? Like, to me, I think YouTube just wants people to click on a video and watch it, right? I mean, that's how they get their ad revenue. That's how they keep viewers happy and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sure comments, like, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, they want you to click, watch the video, click, watch a video, and just do that as long as possible. So to me, what's important is click-through rate, getting people to click on your video, and then average view duration, average view percentage, or just relative retention, and having them watch it. If people are clicking your video more than they click other videos, and they're watching it longer than they watch other videos, I just, as simplistic as that is, that's like what YouTube wants, and I think that's how you just, be successful. Essentially, yes. At the end of the day, if you boil it down, what YouTube wants is they want people to click on a video and they want to watch it. Like, at its core, that's what it is. Now, you can like draw little lines and go as deep as you want into how to get people to click and to how to get people to watch. I mean, essentially, by studying the algorithm, you'll learn that you're more studying human psychology, right? What do humans want to watch? What do they find enjoying? Now, anytime you say the word algorithm, just replace it with audience, and it works perfectly. Like, the algorithm didn't like that video? No, the audience didn't like that video. Now, because literally that's it. If people are clicking and watching, then it gets promoted more. And that's literally all the algorithm does, is reflect what the people want to a T. And if you deny that, you just make terrible videos and are trying to find a scapegoat. Like, there's a reason everyone loves YouTube and spends hours every single day on it.
Back in the day, my goals used to be very subscriber based or view based, but one thing I've learned, and I think you've probably learned this as well, is like, everything you want as a YouTube creator, every freaking goal you want to hit, whether it be subscribers, you want to hit 1 million or 10 million or whatever, will come if you just make the best videos possible. So my goal, and this is what it will be till the day I die, is to make the best YouTube videos possible. And so if my hypothetical goal was 300 million subscribers in 10 years, that will happen if I just make the best videos possible. If my goal is to get 50 million views a video, that will happen if I just make the best video. Whatever it is, just focus on making the best videos possible, and all these other vanity, arbitrary metrics will just fall into play. I don't mean that in an arrogant way, but that's just kind of like the mindset you have to have. Like, go hard and believe in yourself,